I started weightlifting just because I wanted to get like more respect from other guys, also more attracted from girls in general, and also wanted to be more proud of myself to actually achieve something that I could actually look in the mirror and actually be like, yeah, I did this. I'm proud. So when I first started, I honestly couldn't care less about training my hip flexors or training my. I didn't even train calves. I didn't even train hamstrings. One of the reasons for that was that I was training at home. So I had minimal equipment. I had like my dumbbells there, I had my pull-up bar, I had my dip bar. But I, there are many muscles I didn't train. Like I trained my back, I trained my chest. I didn't even really focus on biceps that much. And that led to some low problems. After some time, I started to get knee problems like I do now. I still have some knee problems because I neglected some muscles, because I neglected some functions that my body that I need to train my body. I neglected things like balance, knee stability, different things like that. I think there are many guys out there that also avoid or just don't really know that it's important to train certain muscles that are not necessarily for aesthetic. Because of course I don't blame you for looking for aesthetic. I still look for get like a fucking massive physique. I still train for the most part to get like more muscular. For like the bodybuilding aspect of it. I saw of course I also like strength, but I also love like the bodybuilding aspect of training, of building more muscle, getting bigger muscles, becoming jacked. I love that. But if you really want to be like improve your longevity, prevent injuries more, and different things in general, just live a better life in general, become more athletic. There are certain muscles that won't necessarily contribute to your physique, to your aesthetics, that you still need to train. Recently, I've been really obsessed with just training my whole body and adding like training body parts that won't really contribute to my aesthetic at all. But I know it's still extremely valuable to train them because when you avoid training certain body parts, what you end up with is a higher risk of injuries. So imagine if maybe like if you're interested in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like I don't train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I'm kind of interested in that. And many people in that space, after some time, that do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, especially training with like the gi, like the gi is like the outfits. They often get like finger problems, like finger like arthritis in the fingers and a lot of problems. Those things could be avoided by training your fingers, like strengthening your fingers. You hear that, yeah, you can avoid injuring your shoulders by training your shoulders more. You can avoid straining your biceps by getting your biceps stronger. Same thing with your fingers, same thing with your knee. You still need to train all those things if you want to avoid injuries in general. A lot of knee, like I also learned from a very smart guy, the guy that owns the channel at Scott University, that you could avoid a lot of knee injuries, knee problems, ACLs, by just training your knees correctly the way they should be trained with single leg exercises and things like that. So I started like doing pistol squats again. Not because of the I want you to get like stronger legs for pistol squats. Because I already do like exercises like deserter squats and um, like extensions. But I started doing pistol squats because they're really good for knee stability and things like that in general. So I would recommend you actually research more about how to train different body parts to prevent injuries. Yesterday I trained my fingers for the first time in a while. Like I did finger planks. Like you do a plank, but you're not on your hands or on your forearms, but you're on your fingers. And it was very difficult. But I knew, okay, I needed to train my fingers to actually reduce the chance, like it stronger tendons, stronger bones, stronger muscles in my fingers, so that I can avoid injuries in the future, so that I can minimize those injuries, so that I can minimize like things like pain in my fingers, so that I can just be more like have more longevity in a different like sports that I choose to pursue. I would like to start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the future when I get older, when I can afford it. And I know it can often be a cause of finger problems. Like a lot of people in there like get problems with their fingers, arthritis, they break their fingers, like things like that. And I don't want to happen. I don't want that to happen to me. I want to actually be able to prevent injuries, and it's actually possible to prevent injuries when you just strengthen those little muscles that we often don't train. Same thing with the neck. Often, your neck, I discover, is literally the upper part of your spine. So if you don't like build up this area here, you leave your spine more vulnerable. And if you don't train your neck, it would lead like to, when you get older, and older, it can lead to a lot of different problems. Like I heard training your neck can improve your sleep. You're less likely to like get a concussion. Like the stronger your neck gets, the less likely you are to actually get concussed. Like it's actually crazy. A lot of different things. That's extremely important. So you need to train your neck as well. Train your hamstrings. Like I know a lot of people don't train their hamstrings, and a lot of guys don't even train their legs at all. Train your whole body. You don't necessarily take every single part of your body seriously, but at least train every part of your body. I don't think that can be improved like through training your whole body. It's just your posture. Very often, your posture won't only be improved by stretching. Of course, stretching plays a big role. But sometimes you just need to train some so small muscles that you usually don't train. Like your hip flexors, they should be stretched, but they should also be trained. Like I'm gonna be honest, I never really trained my hip flexors seriously, but I plan to start training them in like my next leg session. Like I've looked for different exercises to train them, but I never really found a good one. But now I'm gonna try doing like, I've learned that leg raises, the exercise that's usually done for abs, also train the hip flexors. So I'm gonna do that exercise not for abs, but for the hip flexors. So I really want to get all those muscles strong so I can avoid getting injuries and also improve posture in general, because I have pretty flexible hip flexors, but they're not necessarily strong because I've never trained them. Never trained them. So I know if I get stronger hip flexors, I can be like a faster sprinter, faster runner, more injury free. So it's very important to actually, you don't necessarily need to go super heavy or try to like, it's like super strong muscles there, like those muscles super strong, but at least train them at least a little bit, get them at least a little bit strong, so that you can be safer and improve your posture. Improving your posture is extremely important, and for the hip flexors, you can training them will improve your posture. Like training your lower back can like fix problems like anterior pelvic tilts and things like that in general. So work on those muscles, the small muscles, to improve your posture in general. It will also improve your athleticism. You will be more athletic. Like I said with the hip flexors, if you train your hip flexors, it will actually help with sprinting, with running, and things like that. Training your calves would help with like jumping, and also training your tibia. Your tibia is like the thing that's in front of your calves, like the front part of your lower leg. And that's something that's never trained. It's actually very important. Those small muscles like that nobody actually cares about. That no one will actually see if it's strong in your body or not. But you will know. You will know that you're more injury free. You will know that you're way less likely to get injured. You will know that you have better posture thanks to that training that you did on the side, on the small muscles where you look kind of weird in the gym. Where everybody looked at you weird, like what the fuck is he doing? Like when I do neck curls, I'm always like feeling a little bit awkward, but I said, yeah, fuck it. I'd rather have a stronger, thicker neck that actually looks more attractive. And that's actually a lot safer for me. They look cool in the gym for no reason. You will look weird when you do a lot of those exercises, when you train a lot of those body parts that nobody really trains, that nobody really knows should be trained. You will often look pretty weird. But who cares? It's not about necessarily how you look or if you look good or not. It's about your own health, your own athleticism, and even aesthetics. Training muscles like the neck, nobody trains it. But if you have like a thick, strong neck, as a man, it makes you look a lot more masculine. Like it makes you look really fucking attractive to have like a big ass neck. Like when you see a guy that's muscular but has a small neck, it doesn't really look that good when you just look at his whole body or his face. But when you see someone with a massive neck, it makes them look a lot more masculine and a lot scarier. Actually, like, oh yeah, this guy's probably like you assume this guy's strong. This guy's strong. That's what you assume when you see someone with a big neck. But when you see someone with a small neck, you often assume the opposite. No matter how strong the rest of his body looks. So yeah, train your whole body. Don't run from comfort. Chase it.